What's up guys, DLegend here. We're going to be doing the Stitch Screen Debut Celebration event today, where you literally just go ahead and do the quest once, and then you get Stitch as well as 2 copies of its trait medal. You can keep farming this event, the same quest here, for more trait medals for Stitch, so make sure you guys are doing that because it's definitely nice to be able to farm trait medals so you can change Stitch into whatever medal you want him to be. And we'll go over what Stitch would be good as a medal with traits, and then we'll go ahead and so we'll talk about what traits will be good for Stitch, and then we'll talk about farming methods, I guess, for traits, in case you guys didn't know. So let's go ahead and run this real quick here. I'm just gonna bring in my nominee. So it's just the target enemy unless you somehow bump into a rare enemy, I believe. If it's anything like the Timeless River Mickey event where you could farm traits for him. So there you have it, 2 trait medals for Stitch as well as Stitch himself. Let me just talk about farming methods for this quest real quick so you can get more trait medals with fewer runs. So first and foremost, outfits are really important. Oops. So this outfit that I was running where is it? I think it's this one, okay. So I do have item drop perks as well as rare enemy perks. Those are both important. I'd say item drop perks are technically more important, but if you can use like a decent amount of item drop and then some rare enemy perks, you can actually probably spawn the rare enemy more often than not, and then obviously get some get whatever the drop item is. So in this case it would be the trait medal for Stitch. Let's filter this stuff. So you can go ahead and filter, so you can go into item drop perks or item drop perks as well as rare enemy perks. You can filter by both if you want to, and then you can just go ahead and pick whatever outfit you either like, or just, for me, this is function over fashion, so I'm just picking things that have the highest item drop perk plus rare enemy perk combined. So you can only fit 5 different pieces onto your avatar, and those cannot be the same type of item. So you cannot have 2 different balloons, let's say, or 2 different hats slash headpieces. So I think I have the Mickey ears right now, and so obviously can't put another helmet on top of that, or whatever you think it is, or whatever fits on your head. I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired. But yeah, that's how you guys can farm traits more effectively, and that goes for gem events as well. So like what we had recently for May, we had some gem farming events, and so that works for this as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and farm a few of these real quick here, and then we'll go ahead and talk about traits for Stitch, and we'll do a quick showcase for him. So there you go, steal right there, steal 3 from your pet, gives you 4 copies of the trait medal because you're getting 4 of whatever drops. So that's pretty sweet. I'd say farm probably close to 50 of these at the very least, and then if you can go ahead and get what you want for traits, then stick with it, obviously, but it's always nice to have extra traits in case this medal becomes a free medal that they just drop off to us at whatever point in this game. Obviously it's not a super amazing medal, but for a free medal it's really good, considering we don't get event medals very often. At least it's somewhat meta relevant in the sense that it actually buffs our strength, albeit speed strength. But anyways, I will catch you all very soon. Let me just farm a few more traits real quick here. Alright, let's talk about Stitch and what kind of medal you guys want him to be. So, like I said earlier, he's not a medal that is super powerful or meta relevant per se. But he is still decent, and he's usable for different things. So with that 2000 strength buff for 2 turns, that's pretty useful, especially if you get extra attack on him. Then you can maximize that and get 8000 strength over 2 turns in total, like on the second turn. Same with his Supernova, you get 3000 strength for 2 turns for speed-based medals. So in total, if you add all that up, you can have a total of 11,000 strength in the second turn that you are using this medal, after you cast all of him and use his Supernova, obviously. if you have extra attack on this guy. So not a bad metal per se. Still a tier 10 metal. Still has decent base strength, not amazing, and the multiplier isn't amazing either. But again, it's an event metal, so why are we complaining? So for this metal, I would say that you can either go obviously the raid route or the PvE route. I don't think it's a PvP metal by any means. Personally, I think I'll just make him a raid metal, or try to, because I don't have a good raid setup with speed metals. So I'll probably just try to start building my speed raid setup, because I do have one power setup and one magic setup now. So we got extra attack already, that's not bad. And double aerial so far. Like I said, I would recommend... Oh, and ground, dang. He wants to be a PvE metal for sure. But he's not strong enough to be a PvE metal. Like for general content, this metal would work for sure. However, for harder, higher level content, like PvE Coliseum at the later rounds, or even just like round 10 of whatever event you're talking about, or even the like big bonus challenge last few rounds, well, this metal wouldn't be as useful per se, damage wise. However, the buffs are quite decent. I can't even say quite good because they're not that good, but they're decent. And yeah, so let's just trade them up real quick here, and then I will do a quick metal showcase for you guys. Let's just do double ground, double aerial for the memes, right? Goodness. Okay, well, I'll speed this up here. And probably just film the rest of these trades off camera so I don't waste all your time. After this one. Okay, goodness. Alright guys, so this is what we ended up with after I think 26 traits, or was it 27? I don't remember, but didn't get all my raid traits, so I will have to farm some more traits for him, but that's not the end of the world. I'll do that eventually throughout the month. Let's do a quick metal showcase with him. I won't throw a skill on him quite yet, just because you just never know what he's actually going to become, but when he grows up. But experiment 626. Let's build a setup real quick. Alright, let's test him out. Keep in mind this is with a few different buffs, obviously. That's a decent animation. I think I heard somebody say that it was copied, like it was a reused animation from some other metal that we have in the game, but honestly, I don't know. So yeah, decent animation. Pretty cool metal. Obviously carries over strength buff for speed metals for 2 turns. Let's just pop that supernova. And then this is Stitch's damage with a 29,500 strength buff. So as you can see, not amazing damage, even with it being copied by my best copy metal. But considering it's a free event metal, could be worse, right? So there you have it, guys. That is Stitch in a nutshell. Yeah, let me know if you guys are making this a raid metal or if you guys are keeping it a PvP/PvE metal. Not a bad metal per se, not a great metal though. That's the only problem with event metals. But the fact that they're giving us event metals makes me pretty happy, so I won't complain too much. But shout out to Stitch, because I love Lilo and Stitch. Great movie, great show. And I will catch you all soon. Peace out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union cross content, and make sure to like and comment on this video as well. Peace.